What is up, my friends? Welcome back to the channel. I hope each and every one of you is having the best day.
Good.
The best day that you can absolutely have.
100%.
We are getting back to LoreenaMcKennitt.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You know, this will be the third song from Loreena that we're doing, and this one is called what? The Lady of Shallot.
Shallot.
Shallot. And it was based on a Lord Alfred Tennyson poem, revised a little bit for purposes of making the song. And Loreena, in her like magical trance-like beautiful voice coupled with the instrumentation, I'm ready for a journey.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Yeah. And our anonymous donator, thank you very much.
Thank you.
In their notes said that she's playing the harp on this,
nice.
Which is cool. Like,
are we actually gonna see her? Because the only two that we've done have just been like a static album cover, so I'm not really sure.
I don't know. I have no idea if
Love
this
surprises.
it says with lyrics, so maybe this is just a lyric video.
Okay.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be beautiful,
Yeah.
I'm sure. And you guys sit back and enjoy. If you like this, make sure you hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button.
Thanks, friends.
It really means everything to us. And let's get into it.
11 and a half minutes, so like strap in, guys. It's gonna be cozy. Little journey with Loreena here.
And what I liked about this, like since we've been doing like LoreenaMcKennitt, like we've gotten some Kintal, Tori Amos, you know, we've gotten these vibey, beautiful things. I love doing Tori Amos. Like last week, was it that we did?
I know, I couldn't believe more people didn't like Tori Amos. Not that I care, we've never cared about the vanity metrics, but I was like, Tori Amos is so epic.
Hey,
Yeah,
people like what they like.
Yeah, we love it.
I'm a huge Tori fan, always have been.
Yeah.
So anyways, LoreenaMcKennitt.
All right.
Let's get Lady of Shallot or Shallot, like Gordon Ramsay would say.
I don't know.
Put the shallots in and...
I get it, I get it. Tennyson. That sounds familiar.
Music. Is that supposed to be somebody sitting next to the gramophone?
I don't know.
Somebody that we should know?
On either side the river lie, long fields of barley and of rye, that clothe the world beneath the sky. Through the field the road ran by to many towered Camelot, and up and down the people go,
Ooh, the harmonies.
gazing where the lilies blow, round an island there below, the island of Shallot.
Shallots.
Pretty.
Willows white and aspens quiver, little breezes dusk and shiver through the wave that runs forever by the island in the river.
I love her reverb.
Down to Camelot. 4 great walls and 4 great towers overlook a space of flowers, and the silent isle embowers the Lady of Shallot.
Maybe that's the Lady of Shallot.
Only
Probably.
reapers reaping early in among the beaded barley, hear a song that echoes cheerly from the river winding clearly down to towered Camelot. And by the moon the reaper weary, piling sheaves in uplands airy, listening whispers tears the fairy, the Lady of Shallot.
Harmonica? Or bagpipe?
Accordion?
Accordion? One of them.
There she weaves by night and day,
Good guess, though.
Thank you.
a magic web with colors gay. She has heard a whisper say, a curses on her if she stayed to look down to Camelot. She knows not what the curse may be, and so she weave steadily. Little other care hath she, the Lady of Shallot.
Maybe it's because like Halloween is coming up, or I'm just, I like horror movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But them little creepy dolls down there, all I can think about is Puppet Master or like Tales from the Dark Side, and like they're all about to like jump on her and.
Okay, you just ripped us out of a nice, relaxing vibe. Okay, stop. Can we just please listen to the rest? We're not talking about that right now.
But I keep looking at it.
Don't.
I'm just like,
look at the Lady of Shallot.
Things, man.
Look at everything else besides the creepy guys.
It's gonna look at you. Watch.
Sorry,
at some point, it's gonna look at you.
I'm not.
Moving through a mirror clear, there hangs before her all the year. Shadows of the world appear. There she sees the highway near, winding down to Camelot. And sometimes through the mirror blue, the knights come riding two and two. She hath no loyal knight and true, the Lady of Shallot. But in a web she still delights to weave the mirror's magic sights. For often through the silent nights, a funeral with plumes and with lights and music went to Camelot. When the moon was overhead, came two young lovers lately wed. I'm half sick of shadows, she said, the Lady of Shallot.
Music.
Shot from her bower eaves, he rode between the barley sheaves. The sun came dazzling through the leaves and flamed upon the brazen greaves of bold Sir Lancelot. A red-crossed knight forever kneeled to a lady in his shield, sparkled on the yellow field beside remote Shallot. His broad clear brow in sunlight glowed, on burnished hooves his war horse trode. From underneath his helmet flowed his coal-black curls as on he rode down to Camelot. And from the bank and from the river, he flashed into the crystal mirror. Tira lira by the river, sighed Sir Lancelot. She left the web, she left the room. She made 3 paces through the room. She saw the water lily bloom. She saw the helmet and the plume. She looked down to Camelot. Out flew the web and floated wide. The mirror cracked from side to side. The curses come upon me, cried the Lady of Shallot. In the stormy east wind straining, the pale yellow woods were waning, the broad stream in his banks complaining, heavily the low sky riding over towered Camelot. Down she came and found a boat beneath a willow left afloat, and round about the prow she rode, the Lady of Shallot. Down the river's dim expanse, like some bold Serena trance, seeing all his own mischance, with a glassy countenance she looked to Camelot. And at the closing of the day, she loosed the chain, and down she lay. The broad stream bore her far away, the Lady of Shallot.
I just feel like I'm at a Renaissance fair.
Totally.
I love it.
I just looked that up, by the way. For
I
Arizona.
did too. 2025.
But a carol mournful holy, chanted loudly, chanted lowly, till her blood was frozen slowly, and her eyes were dark and holy, turned to child Camelot. For as she reached upon the tide, the first house by the waterside, singing in her song she died, the Lady of Shallot.
It seemed like it was.
And under tower and balcony, by garden wall and gallery, a gleaming shape she floated by, dead pale between the houses nigh, silent into Camelot. And out upon the wharfs they came, knight and burgher, lord and dame, and round the prow they read her name, the Lady of Shallot. Who is this, and what is here? And in the lighted palace near died the sound of royal cheer. They crossed themselves for fear, the knights at Camelot. Lancelot mused a little space. He said she has a lovely face.
Ooh, pretty
God
harmony.
in his mercy lent her grace, the Lady of Shallot.
Interesting how she just did that.
Well, whoever's channel this is.
Wow. You know, are we keeping it going?
No, I just,
Oh. I was like, what's happening?
I wanted to just keep it on that picture for a minute.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Get it out of your system so we can talk about the song already. What about the picture?
I'm just trying to figure out
Sorry.
what is this big pipe that's going up to this thing? What is this? It's a table, but there's like some kind of tube that the puppets are controlling. Why you? But you see what I'm saying?
Who cares? That's not the point of this.
I care because I'm trying to figure. Like I'm just trying to make sense of what the picture is. You know.
I was thinking about that picture. I was like, what would you enter into AI? Like, what would the prompt be to generate a picture like this? I know it's not AI because it's like probably way pre-AI that this thing existed.
And then you got little dead puppet over here, and then like, what's up with her boots? It's like the string just kind of trails off like to the dead puppet.
Maybe it is AI. Sometimes
like what's going on? I'm just like I've been watching this.
Yeah.
Like just looking at it, trying to figure out.
Well, so it was a long song, right? And so during the times there were some periods where you can kind of just stare at things. And so I think that you got a little too excited about staring at the picture of the
It wasn't that it was
creepy dolls.
You know, to be honest with you, it was beautiful, but I don't know that this was my favorite, and simply because it felt like the same 16 bars for 11 minutes. You know what I mean? Like
there wasn't enough variety for you.
There was no real changes in anything. Okay, so you had like a little violin came in at a part, you had an accordion or whatever instrument it was. There were a couple things that came in, but the lines she sang were the same cadence, the same inflections, the same accents. Everything was the same for like 11 minutes. So to me, it was a little bit just way too long for what it was. Now, if you're taking a poem and you want to have the entire poem, and it's a long poem, you know, you're going to do what you're going to do. And
yeah, I was thinking about how that could be a play. You know, the singing could have,
totally.
Having a performance, I think would have. So for you, I can understand where you're coming from, because as a musician, you need more going on. And that's just the type of music that you listen to, that I think not just play, but listen to and expect. And that was a little too monotonous for you. But the point was like her beautiful voice. And yeah, the strings and I feel like the music was secondary, but it was like her voice was the main instrument there, don't you think?
Yes, but I mean, she didn't change it. It was the same for 11 minutes. So like when I listen to like a Tool song or an Opeth song that's like 15 minutes long, you go through an entire journey, you know what I mean, of different sounds and different parts and all that stuff. Her voice was absolutely beautiful. Yeah. The harmonies were absolutely beautiful, and I love her. The song for me was just, I needed a little bit more.
It felt like it was very appropriate. It felt like if it was very time period appropriate, I think it would be nice to have on in the background, you know. There's a lot of different cases. I see it like having it on in the park, or, you know, I don't know if I would ever put it on. You need to have the right environment for that kind of music, not like one that you're trying to get amped up, but one that you just want to have a more peaceful, thoughtful, or even having people over, you can talk over it, even though you wouldn't want to because her voice is so pretty.
If this was on in the background while I'm editing pictures or something, gorgeous, and I would absolutely love it. She just sounds gorgeous. I wish
the strength in her voice.
Yeah, and those harmonies. I wish we could see her live.
I know.
Like, are there live videos of her performing?
I don't know, but I would love to see, because only this is the third, and we haven't seen her live so far. It would be great if we did.
Yeah, let us know if there's like some live stuff, because I would love to see that live. Like, it would be awesome to just see what she does.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, it was definitely a beautiful song, and I'm sorry that I stopped it and brought up, you know, creepy doll
I'm
things.
sorry too.
Like,
you know,
that's just what I saw, you know, and I was like, wait, what's going on?
Yeah, towards the end of, not just towards the end, but reading the lyrics, reading this converted poem, which was mostly the same as the original, just modified a little bit for purposes of making the song work, I bet. I was thinking to myself, boy, I feel kind of dumb, you know, because it reminds me of being back in English class, where when you were reading like original old school pieces of words.
Shakespeare or something.
You know, at this stage of life, I can admit it freely. That is not my brain. My brain I'm not an academic. I'm not an English major. I never had been. And although I feel like I can communicate really well, that old school script for me is hard for me to get into my pea brain and understand for the first time. I need to so I was really fixated on the lyrics because I was like, I want to understand what they're talking about. And there were definitely portions that I did get, but as a whole, I was like, man, this feels like I'm back in school reading some like.
That's funny.
Yeah, Shakespeare's a good example where you really have to focus on what's being said.
Yeah, and it's funny that you say that because as you were saying that, it made me think that probably about 85 to 90% of the lyrics I wasn't even reading. Like,
really?
Yeah, like I was
you were
zoned
staring
out.
at the spooky guys?
Well, no, sometimes I was, but I was more like just focusing on the music itself and her voice. Like I treat voices as like an instrument, not necessarily the words or whatever, but I'm listening to the cadence and her accents and like the reverbs and stuff like that that's going on. So most of the time I had my eyes closed a lot, which you probably saw because I was just zoning out and just feeling like the music. So I know she died.
Who?
Outside of Camelot, right? The Lady of Shallot.
I was like, yeah, yes.
Like that's about all I know about the song. I don't know really what.
We didn't need to go back through the whole story because I'm gonna embarrass myself, but I was paying attention. That's the takeaway here.
I was not. I was looking at the little creepy puppets and. She's like, dude.
Sorry.
All right, my friend. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and thank you so much for.
It's gonna be like an hour-long video here.
It's great, you know, and it's nice to talk about things, even when we have different opinions and maybe something doesn't, you know, I don't feel something the same way other people do. Like it's nice to talk about these things.
Yes, and it is okay. We don't all love the same things,
absolutely.
And we should be able to talk about it without it being contentious. Rant over.
I'm still staring at this stupid little. See that?
All right. Cut it out.
See them little guys.
I have a feeling this guy is going to be like all blown up on the screen and you're going to do something creepy.
No, because look, that one down there, he wasn't looking in that direction and now he is. Look, it changed.
Thanks, guys.
All right,
Thanks for being with us.
If you like this video, make sure you guys hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button. Really means a lot.
It does.
And we'll see y'all soon, friends. Peace.